Welcome to Nuestro Estilo podcast. This is episode 2, where we talk about the latest music in the Latin industry. Today I'm accompanied by...
What's up, this is Christian.
Yo, I'm Anthony.
So today we got a couple songs that we're going to go over, give our opinions about. And then it would be cool if you guys leave comments on our comment page as well. Send us DMs, letting us know like what you thought about the songs as well, what future songs you guys kind of want to do. The three songs that we chose to do today will be one by Junior H, Rancho Mia the Cat, Atrapado En Un Sueño, that's his song. And then we also changed it up today. We're going to do some reggaeton. We got our boy Sech. He did a song with Daddy Yankee, his latest album called Confia. And then finally, we're doing a song by Los Plebes Del Rancho, de Area Camacho, which he dropped a song about on Friday. So we're going to start off doing our Junior H review. What do you guys think about the song?
I thought it was I like the song actually. I mean, obviously it's like it's being targeted for like an audience that smokes weed y pues arriba todos los marihuanos que le gustan esas rolas. Y pues una buena rola porque has a good beat. It has how would I say? It's pretty much, I mean, I like it because it kind of has a cool message too. Because if you listen to it, you kind of see this. It feels like it's a guy who's like kind of hurting and he doesn't want to get away from like being high. Porque ahí dice, oh, like las mujeres no más quieren dinero y no me quiero atrapar de este sueño, which is kind of giving that message that he wants to stay in his high and vibe and enjoy the vibe that he's getting right now and not really go back into reality, if that makes any sense.
Well, yeah, it does kind of get that kind of like vibe, especially like that first like impression you get straight from like just seeing the song title, Atrapado En Un Sueño. Like, you're just thinking like, damn, my boy's in cloud 9. Just like thinking about like
A huevo.
Like he's just bullying. To be honest, that's pretty much what it is. Anda relajito con su gallito.
Yeah, man, that shit slap. I recommend everybody go listen to that new song. Just from the start, dog. That's fucking chords of everything, dude. It sounded beautiful. I was like, damn.
Yep.
I was like, where's my blunt at? Let me spark up to this shit right now, man. I was like, damn, dude. I didn't even have to hear him sing before this shit started. Like, I was just like already hooked onto it. But yeah, man, just listening to it, you can just hear this dude. He's kind of like he's living life right now in the moment. He doesn't want to get out of it. He's loving it, and he just does not want to leave. He's like, fuck, man, like this shit's the best, you know. I want to feel like I'm living in like this crazy reality, you know, 24/7. And that's basically what he's saying throughout the song.
Yeah, and all the links for the songs are in our bio below. So I recommend you guys listen to them before. It kind of gives you like a bit more background before you get into this podcast with us. Yeah,
like probably would really enjoy just like also visualizing like the song. I think they did a pretty cool music video for Junior H, Atrapado En Un Sueño. I thought the song was pretty cool. There's definitely this part where they had like a little guitar solo, and then dude, that was fire. Sacó el requinto, la refinó bien, and dude, that was tight.
Pura hombre, compa, a huevo.
Well, let's see. I mean, one cool lyric they had in there was like, he was like, me siento bien porque aquí no existe ni un ser que me haga daño. A la vez no quiero despertar, quiero andar volando, lejos, lejos de la realidad. Just kind of talking about like going back to that Cloud 9. She's just up there, just kind of trying to be away from reality, just enjoying himself, just thinking about like everything he's been probably encountering in these past days, and then I thought it was a pretty cool song. What do you guys think about that quote?
No, the quote's good. The quote's yeah, like I said, he's enjoying like this other reality that he's going through right now. You know, he's basically anda a gusto el compa y quiere nomás andar ahí disfrutando la vida, ahí fumando su gallito de marihuana.
Yeah, I can only imagine what his day to day looks like. I'm sure his life is a movie. So when he's singing this song, he's describing it pretty well. You know, like he's living the dream.
Todo relax y gozando la vida, la buena vida. Anything else you guys want to talk about that song or anything like that?
Ya, pues me gusta cuando en el coro allí dice, y no quiero bajar, me dañas el corazón. En mi pecho aprieto, las mujeres ya no aman, solo buscan la lana. Prefiero andar marihuano y no bajo de cola. Sombras extrañas que me impiden que me vaya. So basically, I like it because he's basically diciendo like,
Facts.
pues dice que le duele el corazón por una pinche morra interesada y he's basically just vibing on his own and he's like fuck girls, he's doing his own shit, and yeah, I mean he's basically giving a message that he
Fuck
wants
the
to,
gold
he wants to-
diggers.
exactly, which I like the coro porque está chingón.
Yeah, quiere estar a su mismo, no quiere saber lo que está sucediendo, lo de afuera. Está ahí disfrutando de... Pues no quiero decir disfrutando, pero ahí gustando su momento, que donde está ahorita, in that cloud nine, practically, that's what it is.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then he pretty much goes on and on about like being stuck, and that he just wants to be stuck in that cloud nine, just kind of reliving and thinking like that. But definitely, after watching that video, you can definitely see where he was trying to like depict about being in that cloud nine, but also just realizing that it could be something else as well, and that but he still has to like come back to reality at the end of the day.
Yeah, this guy's definitely hurting. You could tell from the song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good song because I feel like a lot of people could relate to it. You know, like when you go through a tragedy in your life or anything or any big commotion going on in your life, you could kind of use it as relief to kind of distract yourself from reality, which is a good message to a lot of people that could relate to this song.
So will you guys give it a rating from 1 to 10? Is it boof, some mid, or some fire?
To be honest, man, I'll give this like 8. This is some slap. Yeah, I like this song right here. I definitely would play this. Gonna have to add it to my playlist, honestly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Como dice mi compa Tony. Yerp.
What did you think about it, Christian?
I actually give it a 9, dude. And that's not even that I smoke weed. I don't even smoke weed like that, but me gusta because the beat's good, the message is good, interpreta chingón la canción, y me gusta. I don't know, it's just a good song. It's a good song that I feel like mucha gente que le gusta la mota, pues le va a gustar esta rola. Ahí, slapping it in your whip, fucking smoking a blunt or in a barbecue, lo que sea, to vibe. So I give it a 9.
It was like musically pleasing, huh? Like
Yeah.
it was like definitely the music was really good, and then obviously la letra también está chingona,
Sí, güey.
and it was a good mixture between both.
Exacto.
Honestly, I'll give it an 8 as well. It was a slapper.
And my smokers out there, slap this.
Yeah.
White ash only.
Tony represents a smoker in our group right here, so
Puro gallito bueno.
a huevo.
So we got 1 8, 2 8s with me, and then Christian gave it a 9. So we can say 8.5.
Yes.
Solid review for this song.
Yeah, up and coming artist, junior age way. A lot of things that come in the future, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to listening to this guy's song.
Yeah, definitely. Junior H got some fire. Shout
Yeah.
out to Rancho Humilde. They got a cool little banger right here coming out for you guys.
A huevo.
So our next song would be reggaeton, like how we were talking from the beginning of the podcast. is by Sech. He just dropped an album on Friday, and then the song that we're gonna be talking about is called Confía with Daddy Yankee.
So yeah, Confía es una nueva canción que salió en el álbum de Sech. Y pues a mí me gustó, está chida porque it reminds me of like those songs that you can vibe to when you're going to a club or you're drinking or you want a pregame. Está chingona. It's kind of like a party song that gets you going. It kind of gets your night going, gets you in the mood to try to fuck shit up. Y pues me da una buena vibra y como listo para pistear y tirar desmadre.
The song was cool. It comes from an album called 1 and 1. I listened to the whole album, and it was a pretty good vibe music. Like some music you like to listen to, like on a drive home, but it still gives you that kind of like that party upbeat tempo that kind of keeps you going. And that's what kind of appreciate about Sech. It's not like a Bad Bunny, right? Obviously, where you get those like simple bangers or just those esas canciones que te hacen que te perrean y eso. Pero esta canción y este álbum está padre. Definitely liked how Daddy Yankee kind of gave it a different aspect to the song. Kind of gave it a more like, he kind of went in flowing. And at the beginning, Sech was kind of more in that R&B mode, and then out of nowhere you just see Daddy Yankee just go full throttle, and then give it a good change of tempo in the song.
Yeah, man, I think it is a good song. I listened to like, I'd say maybe like five tracks. I would say it's a good upbeat album. Especially the one with Daddy Yankee. That one slaps. I could definitely hear that at the clubs banging. I could see myself grilling to this, for everybody who knows, I love to grill. I'll put this on the speaker and have this in the background. I'll be, you don't even know. But it's a good album though. No, I definitely recommend you guys listen to it. For everybody who likes reggaeton and like, Latin vibes, check this new Sech album out.
Yep, check it out.
One of the cool, one of the intro kind of lyrics that they have for it is in the song Confía. They go, ¿por qué estás caminando sola? Borracha si estas horas. Obliga, algo pasa contigo. Si no quieres mortante, te sigo. Para mí es incómodo verte sin ánimo. So that kind of just goes into like, damn girl, like you're out here kind of drunk. You're probably walking home after a club, or you're on your way home from like a friend's house after having a good time, and then probably this boy just like hit you up out of nowhere, be like, hey yo, like I can take you somewhere or anything, like trying to get that like little you up text messages like, hey, you text. Cool. Pero, and I felt like that's why it was kind of going. It was like, hey yo, tenemos esa confianza, no te alejes.
No, exactamente.
No te voy a hacer nada.
I don't bite.
Ya, no pasa nada. Nomás te voy a hacer sentir bien. Como dice el compa, ¿verdad?
Sí, si no quieres montarte, te sigo para mí. That's pretty funny, huh? Yeah. But yeah. One of the cool other kind of lyrics in the song was kind of when Daddy Yankee started going, he's like, en este mundo lleno de tensiones hay que ser inmune a las decepciones. Hoy seré tu psicólogo, bebé, escuchando tus confesiones. So it's pretty much just kind of bringing it back, how that little intro lyric we're talking about with Sech, with Daddy Yankee, just kind of going back into that, like, yo, I'm right here to listen to all your shit, like I'm here, I'm trying to like give you support and stuff like that. Confianza.
That shit just sounds like Daddy Yankee's trying to get it in and listen to her, bro, to be honest, bro.
Daddy Yankee out here. OG.
Still OG, to bro. He knows the game. That's why he's not dumb. He's like,
is he married?
No, ni se ni vergas, güey.
I don't know. That's a good. Look it up.
Shit.
Te voy a escuchar,
honestly,
pero
man.
tú también tienes que hacer caso, cabrón.
I'm pretty sure Daddy Yankee. I mean, if he's not married, he for sure has some kids and stuff. Because he's been out for a while. Like, what
For
is he, like
reals.
40? Yeah, it's 40 somewhere.
Oh yeah. He
Hell
does,
yeah.
he does have a wife.
Yeah.
Same one since '94. Keeps it faithful.
Faithful.
Yes, sir.
Despacito. You gotta be faithful, like faithful people I know, huh?
You gotta be
man.
faithful out here, bro.
It's cold streets out here, man. You know,
That's the
gotta be faithful, man.
man code, bro. You gotta be faithful.
Treat your woman right.
Hey, so, anything else you guys thought about the song? Thought about it? Kind of, it was pretty musically appealing and stuff like that.
No, I liked it. I liked it because it was, like I said, it was the lyrics were cool, the beat was cool. Una canción para el perreo intenso, como dice mi compa Messi, shout out. Y yeah, pues chingón. Bueno, and listen to his album. It's a good album. He's a good artist, up and coming, and pretty. I like it.
101. I actually saw Sech this year, actually. Now that I remember, I went to Cali Bash in Las Vegas, and then I went with my boy Sal.
My boy Sancho.
My boy Sancho Sal.
Shout out Sal.
Shout out Sal. Well, anyways, we went, and it was pretty cool. It was like actually our like first time either of us seeing Sech, so we were kind of hyped about like how he was gonna perform and anything. The only bad thing is that he only performed like 3 songs, but it was still fire. Like his 3-song performance, like it was cool because I mean I was at that time I was a fairly, I guess you could say a fairly new Sech fan because I probably only heard a couple of his songs, and then definitely after that live experience, like I definitely like appreciate his music a little bit more, and then it kind of gave me that all feeling like, yeah, bro, like his music's tight.
That the first time you went?
No, to Cali Bash, that was my second. I went also last year.
Oh, okay. No, but you went technically this year, no?
Yeah, this year was my second time going.
Oh, for
I
sure.
went last year as well.
Before the quarantine, bro. Before
Yeah,
That's
before
the show in Vegas, right?
yeah.
before we got on
Cali Bash.
house
Well,
arrest.
they have Cali Bash in Vegas and they have it in LA. So they have
I
2
swear.
weekends, yeah, just like reggaeton and SoCal and Vegas.
Yeah, I never gone, bro. It looks dope though. I would really want to go.
Yeah, they have, it's called Latino Weekend in Vegas. I hell recommend it. They have reggaeton
Popping.
on the second night, which is the Saturday, and then that Friday night they have Dia Nacional de la Banda. That one's pretty cracking. I didn't go this year for Dia Nacional, but I did go last year, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be a dope weekend, bro. Fuck, man. Hopefully next year everything's open. Yeah, I think it'll be open, bro. So we can all hit
I
it up.
mean, hopefully.
It's shit, man.
Man, I mean, as long as there's no vaccine, I don't see things opening up
Bro.
fully to like where everything's like back to normal, right?
They'll get that vaccine though.
Yeah,
I
I
have
mean,
faith.
sooner than later, I hope. But I feel like up until then, that's when we'll not, like, that's things will not be back to normal till
Me
then.
está desesperando esto, güey, la neta.
Yeah.
A todos, güey, a todos.
Es que, güey, yo que me gusta andar de fiesta, güey, y tirar party, pues no me puedo quedar en la casa, bro. I'm not one of those guys that just can play video games all the time. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's just not me, you feel me?
yeah.
I get bored of being at home, dude.
No,
I need to...
yeah. Same. Honestly.
Omar's like that too, bro. Nomás se hace el
I mean,
niño bueno.
I try to go everywhere, you know. I try my video games every once in a while.
Yeah.
So what you guys think about the song? 1 out of 10, being both some mid or some fire.
Well, that one in particular is pretty cool. I'll give that one a solid 7. 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. It was
Mhm.
cool. I could see myself playing it, you know, here and there maybe. Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, I give it a 7. I mean, it was a good song. I liked it, and I'm not crazy over it. So that's the reason why I wouldn't really give it like a higher rating. And you know, it's a pretty good song. It's a good party song to get you in a good mood. So yeah, 7. Recommend it though.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5 as well. It was a good song. definitely think his best work probably with Sech was like definitivamente with Daddy Yankee. And I felt like they tried to go for that same style vibe with that same song. And I don't know. I still think the definitivamente was still a little bit better song than this one. So maybe that's why I'm not kind of rating it, because I'm kind of looking at comparing the two. But yeah, definitely did enjoy the song. It is kind of similar in a way. But yeah, I'll give it a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
So what we gave a 7.5, Anthony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Christian, you gave it what?
7.
7. I give it 7.5. I guess the 7.5 it is for that one.
Papa.
And then the next song that we have today is a song by Los Plebes Del Rancho, Feria Camacho. It's called Ahi Esta El Detalle. What do you guys think about this song?
Me da las vibras de pues las canciones típicas de los plebes del rancho. It's kind of like an old school song. I could see a Ariel Camacho singing it, so that's why I liked it. And pues nomás era una historia de un chamaco y pues me gustó porque estaba chida la canción. Y what I really like about it is that they still, even the years have passed and they still find a way to mention Ariel Camacho in most of their songs. Like, aquí venimos los plebes del rancho del Camacho Viejo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do appreciate that from them. Even after, right now, this is their third singer that they got. They used to be with Jose Manuel. Obviously, now he's doing his own project now. So él está de solista. And then tienen that new cat now. And tienen, well, El Tigre still. He's probably kind of the main face of Los Plebes del Rancho now. But yeah, this song habla de un muchacho, pues, que that's kind of like similar to a lot of songs in Mexican music. Que empezó de nada y ahora tiene para disfrutar, de aquí vengo y acá quiero llegar. That's kind of like the whole pitch of the song.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of like a, typical old school like vibe where, it's kind of like, I grinded and now I'm like, living life, enjoying the fruits of my labor. Has a nice old school sound to it. I liked it. It was a good song.
Yep. It had that vibe kind of del rancho, de venir de la nada y pues nomás subir y esa típica canción de Ariel Camacho que siempre dice una historia.
Yeah,
that's what I like about his songs. They always say like a story about something, un sentimiento que es de verdad. They speak about facts on their songs.
Right, a lot of people can relate to like, just I guess grinding, right? If you're like in a hard position, you can relate to like, just grinding and just working your ass off and being in a certain spot, getting out of a hole and then finally, enjoying the fruits of your labor for all that hard work you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the song. Let's see. This is one of the lyrics from the song, and then I think it's probably one of my favorite in the whole entire song. It says, le gustaban los corridos como los relajaban. De niño siempre le vimos ese gusto por las armas. It's kind of like your average like kid from Mexico or Latino kid from Mexico, just like from the U.S. or something. I mean, a lot of us like corridos, and a lot of us kind of, that's our way to kind of remember like our heritage and stuff like that. And then just listening to corridos, kind of a lot of people just kind of like, they get to the mood, se prenden, se relajan, and that's what it's about pretty much.
Sí, a huevo, lo que dice el Omar, pues está hablando de, it's kind of relating to people and to muchos correos que yo he escuchado, chidos, pues hablando de gente que le gustan los corridos y mucha gente que le gustan las armas y cosas así.
Pretty much another part in the lyrics that maybe Anthony would like is called A veces picaba mota, pero se fue a hacer una corta. Ya ya por manchándose las botas, dijo, me voy a pelear. So just pretty much he's just talking about like sacando esa mota de donde lo tienen para prepararla y para mandarla. So it's just pretty much it's time to get to work, try to put food on the table, get your bread up, and then get ready.
Yeah.
Just start sell it.
And just likes to smoke it, bro. I don't think he likes to prepare it.
Yeah, for real.
Él le vale verga prepararla, nomás ponen un
It's like, I
pinche
just
blunt
buy
y
it. I
fúmalo a la
just buy
verga.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For real.
As long as it's good quality, then I'm smoking it.
Mhm.
Correlating my boy to mota all the time, bro. You got my nigga fucked up.
Es el marihuano del equipo.
Yes,
Like, if there's
sir.
some like some alcohol like lyrics, he'll probably bang us on him.
For real. Pinche alcohólicos a la verga.
Pinche bola de borrachos.
Fuck, for real.
Arriba los
Don't
borrachos y
even get me started on
marihuanos,
that.
chingado.
Yeah, so what you guys think about the song at the end of the day though? Was it some good, some mid, some both, some fire?
That was a good song.
It's cool.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I'll play it. Yeah, no, I like this song. It has some replay value just because it has like it has like a message and it has like an old school sound. And a lot of people can just relate to what it's saying, and so I think a lot of people will fuck with it.
Yeah, es el corrido de vieja escuela. But to me, till this day, I still, when I see los Plebes del Rancho, I either see Ariel Camacho or Jose Manuel. I still haven't gotten used to the new guy, and maybe that's why I kind of, like, whenever I hear them, sometimes I even think it's not even the new guy singing, because you can hella hear the La Segunda from El Tigre, which is the other guy that was originally from Los Plebes del Rancho. So you kind of still hear him in the background. So you can't really even tell that it's a new person, but it is. And if you kind of hear that, then you kind of be like, yo, I don't know if I'm distancing from Ariel or Jose Manuel yet.
Sí, a huevo. Yeah, dude, I feel the same too, man. I feel like Jose Manuel is the perfect guy to take over Ariel Camacho. And it's just like right when I was getting used to this guy, it's like otro pedo. Y it's kind of hard, dude. I feel like that's kind of... I mean, I like the song too, and I'm not crazy about it, but I like it. It's cool. But I just feel like,
But
man...
you felt like it could be a little bit better with Jose Manuel,
yeah,
right?
bro. I'd give it a 6.5, bro, in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, same. I'll probably give it a 6.5 as well. It's just like, yeah, I'm still getting in that picture, like, they're still in that hollow of like that, like he's still overseeing that. Even though Jose Manuel has now his own project, he's now with Del Records, where they were originally from. But now, I mean, you can still see that aura that they haven't gotten away from Jose Manuel or tampoco even Ariel Camacho.
Bro, Jose Manuel is perfect to take over, bro. I'm pissed that shit happened with the split up and las cosas pasan, bro. Pero ni modo, güey, está bien.
Yeah, that money stuff, man. It always gets people trying to argue over stuff, over percentages and stuff like that. Just people get salty. Always about money. Always about money.
La política de la música, güey. En todos aspectos de la vida hay política, güey. Eso es la única cosa que pues nunca te puede escapar, güey. Everyone wants their fair share. There's a lot of egos in the way, and people don't wanna let their pride go, and they want to look out for themselves.
Yeah, man, that's the thing though. People need to kind of like learn how to take a step back and like when money's involved, learn how to deal with situations like that, because that's what will like make or break, certain relationships, or certain things, certain deals, and so like. Kind of need to learn how to like be able to have that type of like conversation, that dialogue, and not get too hostile to the point where you burn that bridge, and then there's like no going back. And because I see too many artists where shit goes like south, and then next thing you know, like they're on a shirt, R.I.P.
Yeah, it happens in every genre. Not even just only this one. Every genre you can think about. If it's a group, some split, whether it can be a rapper and their DJ or the producer, you can tell when their producer leaves and they try new people. If they get known by that producer, then that's part of your team, man. As soon as that leaves, you're leaving back an image.
Yep. Yep.
So pretty much bringing that into kind of our chisme of the day, kind of relates what we're kind of talking about right now with Plebes Del Rancho, about Jose Manuel leaving and stuff like that. We have kind of a topic discussion with what happened this past week. Danny Felix leaving Natanael Cano. So Danny Felix is kind of like the producer and the one that kind of makes all the music for Natanael Cano. Like he does the quinto, guitar, and the bajo. So that's pretty much the three instruments that you need to kind of make that style of corrido tumbados.
Yep.
And then he just kind of wanted to go his separate way. What you guys think about that?
Yeah, I feel like Danny Felix. The thing about him, like he's talented, obviously, right? Or else they wouldn't get him. And at the same time, he knows how to sing. He was in a grupo before Natanael Cano. He was in Los de Phoenix, and I just feel like since he has talent, he knows how to play the guitar. He kind of knows the industry a little bit. He wants to kind of use the connections that he made while being with Nata, and he kind of want to make some name for himself, you know. And at the same time, it makes sense, you know. Like if you stick around with him, pues nadie lo va a conocer, and they're gonna be like, well, this guy's defined as kind of just a person that was with Nata, and pues quiere salir de la sombra y quiere hacer su propio proyecto y se respeta. Porque a la misma vez, uno quiere hacer sus propias cosas y quiere estar independiente. Y pues, mis respetos, que le echa ganas y ojalá que tenga mucho éxito y que saca mucha música chingona.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of cool that he's splitting now because I think, yeah, you know, he kind of helped him out, Nata, a lot. Kind of put Nata in a really good position.
Like make his brand.
Yeah, we put him in a position to where now Nata can just kind of go out and, you know, kind of branch out and, you know, kind of evolve, you know, kind of see where he really is as an artist now. This is where he'll really be challenged, you know, where he'll have to adapt to something new, somebody new. Same thing for Felix, like, you know, he's going to have to adjust being on his own again. It's going to be a little harder, a little bit more challenging maybe because, you know.
Now they're expecting like a higher level of music from him.
Yeah, you know, they're expecting a higher level from him. And also like, you know, he did take a break from, you know, being in the group and stuff. So it's not going to be the same, like, he's not going to get the same attention as maybe he might have gotten or what his music brought when he was with Nata. So it'll be a little bit, I think, challenging for him to maybe get to a level where he's maybe on level with Nata, right? Yeah. But he has a lot of talent from what I've seen, and so I don't see it being hard for him going through these obstacles. So I mean, it's a good thing for both of them, you know. They're both gonna, you know, branch out, see what they can do for themselves, and then, you know,
yeah, it will kind of show if Nata can do it without Danny Felix, and if Danny Felix can be like a solista.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what it is. It's kind of showing like, oh, can he still pull these numbers without him? And then can Danny Felix pull the same numbers without Nata?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a harder challenge for, definitely for Danny. Because like, for the most part, I mean, Nata low-key has a rep. And there's good musicals everywhere, bro, you know? Like, obviously, we're going to be like, oh, can Nata do it without Felix? And we want to see if, because I seen in an interview on YouTube or on Instagram, one of those, but I seen that he was like, oh, este estilo tumbado no nomás soy yo, no nomás es Danny, es un proyecto de nosotros hicimos el estilo tumbado, you know, like he's kind of saying that they couldn't do it without each other, but now here comes the real test, like who really is the one that had the most importance in that duo, you know. So yeah. I'm kind of in a way excited because I want to see, You know,
who actually
who-
wears the hat, huh?
I
The
mean,
crown.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who actually is the king of el estilo tumbado, like they say.
Yeah.
Porque ya ese estilo tumbado, ya mucha gente pues muchos de los morritos es lo favorito de los morritos que van a esos fiestas con grupo y todo, es todo lo que tocan. If you don't hear Disfruto Lo Malo in a jam out, bro, you're not in a jam out. So it's pretty much just a big thing going on right now.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of cool to see who will be able to make that same sound that Nata makes. It's kind of like, you could just it's like just a nasty, like grimy, like Mexican, like corrido sound. It's pretty dope, but it's kind of like unique to what how he's sings to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's gonna be kind of like cool to see some other guys try to mimic that same sound, because I thought it was really unique. I don't really hear too many people that sound like Nata, at least like on certain songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I was watching this kind of interview where Danny Felix was saying that, yeah, yeah, I know I got known by this style, but that's not the music that I like doing 100%. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own kind of style. I'm like, I'm not gonna forget what kind of made me more popular, but he still says that he likes the music campirano, which is kind of the original of the guitarras, like Ariel Camacho, Miguel y Miguel, and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of exciting, kind of where he goes.
Nata said that?
No, Danny Felix.
Oh, Danny? Oh, yeah.
And then we're kind of gonna see how that works. It's gonna be kind of excited. Another thing they actually said in that interview, which was not kind of explicitly said, but it was highly hinted, that Danny Felix might make a song for 6ix9ine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
No, he
Yeah.
said that for sure. En los lives que hace el compa de allí de los bohemios de Sinaloa. Didn't he low-key said it, bro? He was like, vas a hacer una canción con 6ix9ine. He's like, sí, estábamos en eso. Entonces he basically confirmed that they were working on it,
I
right?
mean, he didn't 100% say it, but I mean, I believe it. I believe it, man. And then he also said that he's doing some reggaeton out there. I don't know who is he doing it for.
Most likely Bad Bunny, bro.
I
The
mean,
first one. Because he's the one that did
yeah.
Soy El Diablo for him, you know? So
So yeah, it could be, but damn, 6ix9ine, that's crazy.
that's major clout for him, bro. And that's smart, actually, if you think about it. Because if he wants to get clout and to get his name out there, he's going to go to 6ix9ine. Because 6ix9ine is the king of clout, dude.
That's gonna be
Especialmente, güey. Because
It's gonna be like a huge fusion of music. You're gonna see like hip hop and then like kind of like how you saw with Snoop Dogg and Banda MS, but you're probably gonna see it. Well, I don't know who they're gonna make the song for. Maybe Danny Felix is only gonna make that kind of style of song just for 6ix9ine for himself, and maybe it could be a feature that we don't know. But I'm excited for that song.
Yeah.
Really excited for it.
yeah, dude, I see like the beginning of a new genre starting, bro. It's kind of, I guess you could say it's like Urbano, right? Urbano.
Yes, Urbano music. Urbano.
Yeah. Urbano, I feel like that's gonna be the new wave, you know, kind of like does it make the fusion between like reggaeton, sierreño, and like kind of like, I guess, hip hop. I think it makes more sense, you know, because you're gonna have Tekashi, since he's like half Mexican, kind of get into like the Urbano. It makes sense for him to start making that push towards it.
It's gonna take like this type of music to a different level, to different audience. That's kind of what it's gonna be kind of about.
Exactamente, güey.
I honestly wonder if 6ix9ine's gonna do it in Spanish or English.
Nah, you're right. Yeah, I see it porque cantó la canción con Anuel. Una canción, no sé cómo se llama,
I
se me
mean,
olvidó,
but
güey.
that's reggaeton. Like
Lo cantó en español, güey.
I know, but that's reggaeton. So I'm like,
Yeah, unless he's been practicing
Yeah, he's
Spanish a little bit more.
Well, it makes more sense to sing it in Spanish because most canciones con guitarra están en español.
yeah, but it's like different beat. I feel like reggaeton is more auto tune, and then so his like accent can kind of like slide, you know.
Yeah. I feel like he'll make it work though. I mean, at least with the Spanish songs, like from what I've seen and heard, like even in his regular songs,
Mala was a banger.
yeah, even his regular songs, like if you listen to him, guys, like sometimes it doesn't sound like he's saying it like too much, but they're like good songs. Honestly, they're catchy, and so like I think he'll make it work. You know.
No, this guy has talent, bro.
Yeah.
This guy knows what he's doing. He has, and we have the technology nowadays to make up for any, I guess, slight mispronunciations, So I think he'll be good, bro. And I think he'll be good. Sería algo un proyecto chido, güey, para tener algo, para escuchar algo nuevo.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So at the end of the day, what you guys think? Will Natanael Cano miss Danny Felix more, or will Danny Felix miss Natanael Cano more?
Yeah, I would basically say I think Natanael Cano's still gonna strive because finding new musicians to kind of just replicate that style, I think, in my personal opinion, is easier than kind of starting your own project and your own name and rebranding. Kind of because Nat already has his own brand, his own style. You just need to find musicians that are talented. Where Danny, he's talented and he's a musician, but there's so many musicians out there that are already talented. He kind of has to rebrand himself and make himself seem different, so he isn't really copying Natanael. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely gonna see how that goes for him. It's definitely gonna be an adventure for him, and we'll see how he strives for it. I think Danny Felix would do it, bro. The first time I heard him, I remember because I was looking for a banda for my graduation party, and then I heard a song that they did, him and Banda Laterada, and then shout out to my compas from Banda Laterada. But it's a song called Me Critican, and then you can really tell they're already kind of like the influences that he had in that song. It wasn't really that big of a song, but like I slapped it. It had really good lyrics, and then it was a pretty fun song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he'll do it, but I think it's gonna be harder for him than Natanael Cano. ¿Qué piensas, mi compa Tony? No te descuides, compa.
Yeah, no, I think for Natal Cano, I mean, I think it'll be kind of like interesting to see how he'll be able to adapt. It'll be. I like him though. I listen to like a lot of his music, so I wonder how it'll end up being in the finale. But I believe in both of them though. I think they'll be able to come out on top and be able to do lots of things. Felix has a lot of credits, good songs that he has out there, so it's not like he is walking out into the industry or anything like that without anything, no help. Right? He has connections that he's built.
Yeah, definitely. We're working with Nata. You got that connection.
Yeah,
Rancho
all those other
Music
connections. Yeah, and then Nata, same thing. It's not like he's nobody. He, everybody's gonna want to work with him just because of his name and like the clout that he brings. Like those people that maybe that want to be associated with him, it'll bring that type of like scene and clout to them too. So I think they'll both be able to be successful in the long run. But let's just see how they both come out. I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm just salty I won't be able to see them live together. I was trying to see that combination, but it was not meant to be.
Yeah, no, I never got to see them live either. Yeah, no. Those grupos would be probably pretty cool, like live.
Yeah, it's because pretty much Natanael Cano, I mean, they did that Smoke Me Out tour, and then he came out occasionally, like, as a special guest.
Yeah.
But it was never his group, so he never kind of went in there with, his guys. So you never really heard the music, how they practiced it for that show and stuff like that. So that's one thing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Any last questions, concerns?
Nah, I'm just thinking about it now. I just feel like low key. I think Jimmy low key should have signed a contract with Danny Felix. Maybe kept him in for a few more bangers, bro. Now that I see, pero ni modo,
Yeah, it was probably like song by song basis how they were working and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wonder how that situation was kind of negotiated. That's interesting. I wonder if it was kind of like, it's song by song, or if it
Mhm.
was like,
Well, we don't.
because they worked a couple albums out here. Yeah, comes out of like a couple mixtapes and albums. I don't know.
Yeah, they drop a lot of EPs
Yeah, so
and then a couple like albums. So they've been dropping a lot of music. So
I'm
he for
sure-
sure got his good bread off of that.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. I wonder how he gets paid off that shit.
Yeah, but we don't even know how it is. We don't even know if like next week or 2 weeks or a month from now you see a big ass commotion with Jimmy Humilde. A live with Jimmy Humilde and Danny Felix diciendo que le debe dinero. Yeah, como
Fuck.
esa la
I
vamos
don't doubt that
armado
either,
y se
man.
arme
No,
todo el
man.
desmadre. Nah, no te creas, no creo que va a haber pedo, pero I'm just saying we don't know what went on, but I think there's no beef. It seemed like he just wants to do his own thing, so good luck to him y que lo deseo mucha suerte al compa.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait for music from both of them. I think that's it for today, guys. Just remember, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and shortly but surely we'll be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and your other favorite podcast streaming shows. Remember, we're gonna drop the links for the songs below so you guys can hear them. Give us your opinions, what you guys thought about the songs in the comments. If not, shoot us a DM for what song you kind of want us, you guys want to hear us talk about next.
Suggestions are highly recommended. So if you want to suggest anything, comment, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, do everything, help us out, support us. We're just 3 kids from the Bay Area pursuing a dream, so I hope you guys can help us achieve it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Follow us on Nuestro Estilo Promotions on Instagram, Nuestro Estilo Promo on YouTube, Nuestro Estilo on Anchor. Thank you.